Well, Special Olympics Cayman Islands is hosting the first annual Eric Crutchley Memorial Golf Tournament as a major fundraiser this year, honoring the late Eric Crutchley. Here to tell us more is Mr. Ormond Williams. He's with the title sponsor, Cayman National Corporation, and Special Olympics Cayman Islands Chairman Nick Freeland. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here this morning. Nick, can I start with you? Why was it important for Sophie to honor Eric's memory in this way?
Well, Vanessa, Eric, who was the former chairman of Special Olympics, was involved almost from the outset of Special Olympics, which was started in 1986. Eric's been involved for over 20 years. He was totally dedicated to Special Olympics. It was his passion. And the current board felt that this was a very worthy tribute to Eric. He was also a great golf fan and a great golfer. So we could think of no better way. And from the outset of the planning, Eric's wife Cindy has been involved in the planning. She will also be involved at the awards ceremony, which will be great, and celebrations after the event. And Eric's son, or one of his sons, Jonathan, is going to visit the island and will be there for the ceremonial tee-off, which we thought was a very special thing, along with our patron, His Excellency, the Governor, Mr. Duncan Taylor, will also be at the ceremonial tee-off, which will be at 7 a.m. on the 20th of January at the North Sound Golf Club.
In a minute, we're going to tell people how they can actually get involved as well. But Mr. Williams, Cayman National has had a long relationship with Special Olympics Cayman Islands. Why did it make sense to sign on for this event?
Well, a couple of reasons. Eric has been one of our long-standing CEOs and presidents of the corporation. And it was a good way for us to honor his memory. He had done a lot for the organization, and what better way to give back to Cindy and indeed the community that he served. But this opportunity to sponsor and to be the title sponsor for this special event. The second thing is that when we look at Special Olympics, it's very dear to our heart as well, because it speaks to two things that we're interested in: the youth and sports. We believe that sports is the great unifier. It gives all of us an opportunity to be our best. And where our young people are concerned, if we don't reach out to them now, we're going to lose them forever. Where Special Olympics in particular is concerned, we believe that notwithstanding the challenges that our young people may have, that there is absolutely no reason why they shouldn't have every opportunity to excel. And so it was a no-brainer for us to get involved with Special Olympics on this special event.
Special Olympics does provide, I think, such an amazing service to the community and for those athletes involved, because it is really their chance to shine in the spotlight. Nick, we want to encourage people golfers to sign up. How can people get involved in the tournament?
Well, visit our website, www.soci.ky. You can download a registration form there. We've still got spots for players, so there's a shotgun start at 8 a.m. and a second shotgun start at 1 p.m. 18 teams at both time slots. So download a form, send it in, email it in to Joan Link at linky@candw.ky. And then on the form, there's also lots of sponsorship opportunities. So obviously, we're hugely appreciative of Cayman National coming on board as our title sponsor, but there are many other sponsoring opportunities. We've also appreciative of our two gold sponsors, North Sound Golf Club and Aon, and our silver sponsor, Red Sail Sports. But many other sponsoring opportunities.
That's it. I mean, I think any amount that people can donate for the programs. Why is it important that people support Special Olympics throughout the year financially? I mean, there are a lot of programs, training going on throughout the entire year.
Well, I appreciate that question, because, I mean, this is a hugely important fundraiser. In fact, our most important fundraiser for the year. Our annual budget for 2012 is about $100,000, and that is the amount that we need to keep our athletes in year-round training. We have about 100 athletes with special needs, as you know, right? Which is a big number, year-round training, and then all the competitions that they're involved with. So they're involved in national, regional, and international competitions. Obviously, not all our athletes can attend the World Games, which is held every 4 years, and last year was in Athens. But they are all Olympians. They're all Special Olympians, and they all epitomize the Special Olympics motto, which is, let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. And that is just, you know, such a special motto, and really does sort of say what our athletes are all about. So fundraising, vitally important. This will be our largest fundraising event. You know, if you can't, we appreciate that these are hard, difficult times for people. So, you know, the amounts, the sponsorship amounts sometimes are quite large. But if you're not playing, there's a category, be a fan of Special Olympics, that's any amount.
Exactly,
So
any amount makes a difference.
Any amount makes a difference.
Now, the other fun thing is that there is going to be there is a silent auction. You can go again to the website soki.ky to look at those items. But also, Mr. Williams, you're going to have some posters at Cayman National Bank so that people can see some of the items as well.
Yes, and I just want to pick up on something that our friend Nick just said. We know that these are difficult times, and I think it's important that organizations really put their money where they can see it working. Special Olympics, I believe, is one of the organizations that we need to come up against and say, listen, we're going to invest some money. $100,000 really shouldn't be a challenge for Special Olympics in 2012. And I'm hoping that not only Cayman National, but other companies like ourselves who are really committed to our young people, who are committed to sports and who are committed to these islands, that they will come to the fore and support this event and the events that Special Olympics will have. So yes, come to our branches. We'll have those posters. We're going to help as much as we can. On the day, we'll have some of our staff going out and volunteering. So anything that we can do to help this event, I think, is something that we'll really consider.
I think Mr. Williams has sent out a challenge as well, hasn't he? I think that's a challenge this morning to other corporations to support Special Olympics. Yeah. All right, well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Again, check out the website. It's soki.ky. If you have any information, need any more information, you can also log on to our website, cayman27.com.ky. And of course, Jason Harper is going to be featuring some of the auction items as well.
Well, I was going to say the silent auction opens today, so visit the website, soci.ky, and you can bid online some fantastic items.
All right, stay with us. When we return, we are actually, hopefully, going to have a little bit of a tribute to Mr. Crutchley. We'll be right back.